Dave Chappelle on SNL this past weekend, this past Saturday night. I was dead to the world, passed out of my bed. And this epic episode of SNL is on live television.
Thank you very much for being here. But before I start tonight, I just wanted to read a brief statement that I prepared. I denounce anti-Semitism in all its forms, and I stand with my friends in the Jewish community. And that, Kanye, is how you buy yourself some time. Ladies and gentlemen, Brooklyn's finest, Black Star.
Black Star, the resurrection of original rap and hip hop culture on SNL. That hip hop culture hijacked the SNL episode. Yassine Bey. Talib Kweli.
I still cannot believe that Kanye messed up all that money. How you gonna lose $2 billion in a day? It's like if you the paper shredder.
Because it couldn't be me. I know, right? Then he did all them damn interviews making things worse and worse.
You ain't gotta say everything that you're thinking all the damn time. Exactly, man. He lost me when he put on that White Lives Matter shirt.
Right. Or when he said that mess about George Floyd.
Exactly. And his comments about Jewish people. I mean, way off the mark.
Now, these past couple of days since that SNL sketch, just about 2 or 3 nights ago, there's been some static with the ADL making a big fuss about what Dave Chappelle said in his monologue on SNL. You have this Jewish rabbi, Harry Rozenberg, that has spoken up in unity amongst different types of Yahudim. Spoke up for the original Ethiopian Jews and Black Hebrew Israelites, saying that many Africans are ethnic Israelites and ethnic Jews.
I want to talk about Dave Chappelle. He did a monologue on Saturday Night Live a few days ago. Had everybody talking. I thought it was a dope piece of work. We seen the leader from the ADL make a statement today or yesterday, I believe. He said we shouldn't expect Dave Chappelle to serve as society's moral compass, but disturbing to see NBC SNL not just normalize, popularize hashtag anti-Semitism. Why are Jewish sensitivities denied or diminished at almost every turn? Why does our trauma trigger a pause? Now, I'm not sure if you saw the monologue, but if you did, how did you feel about it? And do you express the same sentiments as Mr. Greenblatt?
No, I probably agree with him on almost nothing, but not to take away from him. I personally saw a little bit of it, and I think Dave Chappelle is hilarious. He's such a funny guy. If you look at like South Park, it's a comedy show made by Jews, but in it they use such derogatory Jew hate terms. Dirty Jew, Jewish money. They threw out these words. The ADL never said anything to them. It's a bunch of Jewish guys who were writing it. They never said anything. All of a sudden, now you see Dave Chappelle come out. It was actually funny, and probably a lot of it was he was saying was true. So what's causing these guys to get so triggered? It's a good question. I think the main fear is putting Jewish safety at risk. There's places now where Jews are getting attacked at random in America for being a Jew, punched in the face, their hats knocked off. And we're trying to prevent that. So with so much trauma, it's like the analogy I gave before, the lady who used to get, hit by the husband, when she drops something, she's scared it's going to get hit. So now when she drops something, let's say the husband changed his ways, she's still going to flinch. She's still going to get very scared because in her brain is the pattern that when you do X, Y will, Z, Y and Z will happen. So these people are like, and it was a little insensitive at the time, when the Jewish people are like, whoa, stop talking about us and mixing us with, other groups of evil people. We don't want to be mixed together with that. Then Dave Chappelle just come up right on there and start to like stoke the coals. It looks like they're pushing the divide and conquer strategy. It looks like there's an agenda that wants to create a separation between my community and your community. And for me, that's like the red flag. So I'm like smelling through all this nonsense. I'm like getting to the bottom of it. And I'm like, why don't they want us to talk and collaborate? Something's going on.
Do you think people within the ADL or in higher Hollywood, whatever the case may be, have a disdain towards black people? Because as I watched that, something that really stuck out to me was he said nigga twice on there, on SNL, on NBC, and they let that fly. People were losing their minds laughing.
So I come from one of the greatest rabbis of the 2,000-year Jewish exile. His name is the Vilna Gaon, Rabbi Eliyahu Kramer. And years ago, they were looking for them.
Right, because originally there are 12 tribes of Israel.
12.
You have other famous Jewish actors like Seth Rogen, the past recent couple of years, that have come out and said, I was always force-fed this ideology in Hebrew school as a young Jewish American actor, and as a whistleblower. There's a lot of the other Yahudim or other Jewish people that we know today as Jewish people that are companions, they're allies, and they're brothers and sisters, not enemies. A lot of other famous Jewish American actors, celebrities that we grew up with in entertainment and comedy.
Try to find something.
Even fellow musicians, fellow rock stars, fellow lyricists. These fellow brethren and sistren are our allies. These are I and I allies, not enemies. No blanket statements. There are many other fellow Torah observants or Torah keeping faithful Yahudim who are both Orthodox and Messianic Yahudim. Stand up against the Zionism and schisms and the downpression in connection with the synagogue of Hasatan.
Our general point that Jews are not Zionists and Zionists are not Jews. The Zionist state does not represent Torah through Jews. It is against its existence is against the Torah, against Jewish law.
And as this awakening continues, let those who are Christian of all races, both ethnic Yahudim, ethnic Israelites, and Gentiles who are adopted through Messiah and through Christ, interpret the true definition of a faithful Yehudi or a faithful Jew, according to the Bible.
Which shew the work of the law written in their hearts. For he is not a Jew, which is one outwardly, neither is that circumcision which is outward in the flesh, but he is a Jew, which is one inwardly, and circumcision is that of the heart, in the spirit, and not in the letter, whose praise is not of men, but of God.
Right. So let's not confuse our allies amongst the other Yahudim with the synagogue of Hasatan, that synagogue of Satan. Those who actually are of the synagogue of Satan.
I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
Revelation 2:9.
As we
It's time to unite, not let the powers that be divide. One love.
Now, if we look at this on a metaphysical level, like the second of the Hebrew two truths, it's basically acting from the kind of, we say, the feelings and the emotions.
Let's take it back to the comical aspect. Much props
What if it isn't our cousin?
to Dave Chappelle.
Larry Targaryen. Silky, your hoes are so old they titties give powdered milk. You look like E.T. when they dressed them up for Halloween.
That's it. Hey.
Oh, that was hateful, man.
There's no better method than the arts of comedy.
Who is this foul man?
I came here for some Dragon Rocks. But I think beans just fell off. You don't want any more? Can I keep? Might be able to get some money for that.
Who is this foul man?